Yeah.
We both definitely know the answer.
We need to work on that for sure. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Rollins College. What is Rollins College like? Very like beautiful, honestly. It's a good vibe, very small, tight knit. It's just a good vibe overall. Like
I would say it's very much a community.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows each other. When you're walking through campus, you'll always see somebody that you know.
yeah.
Everyone's very friendly and it's just like very beautiful. The campus is very beautiful. It's just a good vibe.
Yeah. Overall, great.
I feel like I can answer this question because I go to Rollins College. And I feel like what it's like, it's a small liberal arts college, meaning you get personalized learning, you get smaller classroom environments, and I mean, there's just so many activities that you can do, right? Like one of the benefits of being on a smaller campus is the ample opportunities that you can take advantage of. So for instance, you can go paddleboarding, you can seek on-campus employment, you can join a club or organization, and you can do that all in the same day because that's just what Rollins College is like.
Yeah.
It's a very welcoming community. There's just a ton of people who have so many diverse and amazing experiences from all different backgrounds. So you're really getting to learn not only what you're learning in the classroom, but also about the world around you and the people in it. Okay, next, what is a tar? It has something to do with a sailor and World War II and the fact that we're on a lake, Lake Virginia. It's something about how they would like do their hair, made them tars. I don't know.
Maybe we're a little off.
We might be a little off.
What is a tar?
No, that was a big question I had
That's
when
a
I got
big
here.
question.
Because everybody was like, oh, you know, like, congrats on being a tar, you're a Rollins tar. And it turns out that that's just another term for a sailor.
Tommy Tar?
Tommy Tar,
the Tommy Tar.
A tar, it's an English sailor. I know
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Tar is a sailor, in
Yes.
case you were wondering.
Yeah.
Because I had to Google it before I came here.
Yeah, they're like the
I
sailors
was like, what's a tar?
that would like put the tar on the side of the boats.
Yeah.
Something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is it like to live on campus? Everything's very accessible on
Yeah.
campus. So like if you live on campus, like the farthest you're gonna have to walk is probably like 10 minutes, which is nice.
This is my second year living on campus. I've loved it. The first year I lived in the freshman dorms, and then the second year I've lived in my sorority house. Both have been really fun. Like a lot of the dorm buildings are near the center of campus. So you don't have to walk far for anything. I also haven't brought a car, and I haven't needed a car while I've been on campus.
Dang.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Do you have a car?
I do.
Oh.
I barely use it though. So
Yeah, like some of my
so-
friends have cars. So if I want to go off campus, I can. But
Yeah.
like, I don't need one,
Yeah.
which is nice.
that is true.
The housing's really nice, like compared to a lot of other schools. Like
It is.
And I'd
Yeah.
say it's really nice. There's a lot of great amenities living here on campus. I mean, we have access to it's 2 pools, which I love the pools. We have access to a gym. So if you're wanting to make those New Year gains, right, you can do that in the gym.
And I love getting to live with a bunch of friends. I've actually gone random with roommates twice now, and I've loved who I've gotten to meet because of that. Like I said before, everyone here is really nice and really welcoming, and the school is really great about letting you find roommates and helping you find roommates who patch up with you well.
Next one.
It's my turn. Okay, so is it easy to make friends at Rollins? I'm gonna say yes. That's an easy yes. And you're actually looking at my friend right here, Joe. We're roommates too, but it's really easy because you're able to, just meet a lot of people. And the cool thing is, you don't just make friends, you make friends from different countries, different majors, different backgrounds, different everything, right? So you're going to walk out with so many new friends who come from different shared experiences, which I think is incredible. But it's really easy to make them, really easy.
I'm from Minnesota, and I did not know a single person when I got to Rollins, and that was really, really frightening at first. But it took maybe a few weeks for me to get my footing down, and suddenly I had this like new friend group in front of me, and it was awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of places on campus that people hang out. Also, because it is a private school, I think a lot of people don't know anyone coming in.
Yeah.
So the first year is a year for a lot of people to make new friends, and like everyone's very open to meeting people, and everyone's very friendly. So like I did not have a hard time making friends when I came, and I was really scared of that.
Next one?
Yeah.
All right.
This is your
All right, we're back and forth. This is a two-parter.
Oh,
What can you do to get involved at Rollins College? I feel like the master of getting involved to answer this
Well,
one.
you know what? I'm going to have to talk about this wonderful initiative that they have here at Rollins called Rollins Gateway. And the idea behind it is essentially you spend your 4 years or however long you're here at Rollins, and you take your passions and interests and then you apply them to the real world. So it's all about practical experience. And that's really at the core of what we do here at Rollins, of like doing, whatever passion, your academic interest, and then finding the way to take it to the next step and use it in the real world. And what that can look like I'm a political science major, but I'm a part of the Democracy Project, the nonpartisan civic engagement group on campus. So what I do is I answer the question, what does poli-sci look like in the real world? So how this ties into this question on how you can get involved, Rollins Gateway is a great resource that you can use. You can meet with Gateway guides. You can also meet with peer mentors, which you'll all have. And these are just student leaders who are able to guide you through your college process and tell you what are some different areas that you can get involved in based off of what you enjoy or what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Put it perfectly.
right? Like, it's pretty easy to get involved,
It
right?
is.
Like,
if you have an interest, there is something here for you, whether that be a club, certain classes, or some sort of organization on campus.
every type of club is here.
We've got it all.
Yeah, we do got it all.
We're both in sororities. I also have an on-campus job that I applied for my first semester freshman year. So that was really great to get involved. There's a lot of clubs you can join. There's sports you can join. You're on the soccer team.
Yes, I am on the soccer team as well.
Yes.
So
They also have like intramural and club sports if you don't want to commit to like the varsity teams.
yeah.
There's a lot of options, and there's a website called Get Involved that tells you like all the events that are happening on campus and all the clubs, like when they're meeting. So there's a lot of opportunities to get involved.
Yeah, there's definitely always events going on campus. There's always things happening on Mills Lawn. I know about 2 weeks ago there was a mechanical bull out there for a philanthropy fundraiser. There have been carnivals and other fun things out there. And also, if you're looking to get more involved with a specific group, we have Get Involved fairs about once a semester towards the beginning of the semester, where most groups and clubs on campus are going to join together to put on some sort of tabling event so you could find basically any club under the sun.
Okay. Is Rollins welcoming? Yes.
Yes.
It is very welcoming. Everybody here is just very nice.
Yeah.
I'd say that's the first thing I noticed when I came here. It was like, if I looked lost, which I did, like a lot of times my first semester, someone was like, "Do you need help going somewhere?"
Yeah.
Or like just in general,
Like
everyone's
anybody,
nice.
if you stop anybody being
Yeah.
like, where is this building, they'll definitely tell you. Everybody's really nice. I have a ton of friends that are not involved in the same things I am, and like we've stayed friends. Like it's really like you'll meet a bunch of different people and everybody's kind. Everybody's willing to help you when you're a freshman coming in, you don't really know what you're doing. Like everyone's there to support you.
yeah.
I say that Rollins is a very welcoming school from the moment that you step onto campus to the moment that you step off. You're welcomed here as a student. And I think one shining example for me of that is I share Dominican heritage. And I remember coming on campus and wanting to embrace that heritage and learn more. And they offered a club called Latin American Student Association, or LASA for short. And I ended up joining LASA. And through that organization, I was able to meet other students who share different Latin heritage, and we were able to bond over that. And that's just one example of many, right? But I think Rollins is extremely welcoming of all diversity.
Yeah, I can absolutely attest to that. I am from Minnesota, and when I was choosing my school, that was something that I was honestly really worried about, because I thought that I would have no friends when I got there, and that's a really crazy feeling to go somewhere completely different than anything you've ever known. But I stepped on Rollins campus, and immediately I was just welcomed by everyone. They have so many people that really want to help you here, that like want to help you succeed and have to make friends and everything. And it's a very comforting place the second you're here, and you don't feel lost for long.
I had a bit of a difficult transition to college, just to be very honest. I'm far from home, and I got a little homesick really quickly. And I just had so many amazing people around me to make me feel like this was a new home. And I am so incredibly thankful for that. And I can't imagine a more welcoming place with more welcoming people.
Yeah, it's really nice just being able to go to your professors and not have like that, like you don't feel like you're a burden, and they make you feel really comfortable with asking literally anything. And as well as like other students on campus, like you can literally just go up to any group of people, start a conversation, and you become friends, you exchange social media, and then that's it. It's a very welcoming, warm community, and I love it.
Okay.
What are classes like at Rollins? Very small. all of the biggest class I've had has been like 22 students, and the smallest has been like 9. So the classes are really small, but I really like that because the professors will all know your name by like the first week. You do a lot of discussions. Like I feel like in high school, it was more a teacher will tell you information, you'll remember it, and then like spit it back out on a test. That's not really how it's like here. It's very much like you do a reading and then you come to class ready to discuss it with all of your classmates. And classes are very discussion based. I like classes here a lot. I like small classes.
Me too.
It makes you feel like more than just a number.
They're honestly so nice, and the class sizes are so small. Like your professor will know you by your first name, and sometimes you only have like a few other people in the class, and it's just very like a very tight, welcoming space where you get to learn with other people together, and you're not just some random person in the back of a room taking notes. It feels like an engaging like discussion most of the time, and I don't know, I've always taken such good things away from that.
No, yeah,
I had a great experience.
I can agree with that for sure. Like it's very discussion based, which I really love. And then also, to kind of piggyback on your note about professors, you end up getting a personal relationship with your professor. Like I've texted my professor.
Yeah, me too.
Like I've been like, hey, like what's the assignment, dude? And I'm texting my professor, which I think is pretty cool.
It's always something new. Like, since I'm an environmental studies major, like sometimes we'll have class outdoors in the outdoor classrooms, and it's really fun. Or my professor will like surprise us, and we'll go out by Lake Virginia and do like water samples, or like we'll go on little walks outside, look at plants. It's really cool. Something new every day.
Also, speaking from a marine bio side, since we're so close to the coast, we'll do like little field trips here or there. Actually, really, really soon, one of my classes is going out to Cape Canaveral to go explore the salt marshes and identify plants that we've been learning about in the classroom. And I'm really excited for that because I get to experience what it's actually like to be in the field during one of my labs.
Okay, so what fun things are there to do? This is 2 parts.
You got it.
What fun things are there to do off campus? Okay, I got a 2-parter. There's a lot of fun things to do off campus. I'm going to let you answer this because I know you know a thing or two about what to do off campus.
So I was really wanting to go to Rollins because it is right in the middle of the Orlando area, and I'm a huge avid theme park fan. Disney World is like 40 minutes away, Universal's like 20 minutes away, and I've been going all the time. It's where I've made a lot of my great experiences here.
Yeah, no, and there's plenty, like whether you want to go to the theme parks, maybe you want to go hit up downtown Orlando, which is really close by. Like Joe said, maybe you want to go to a nature park. You can do that. It's all like so close to us. I play golf. And there's a golf course near us because we're in Florida. And I also play pickleball. And there's also a lot of pickleball courts near us because we're in Florida. So even sports, you have ample opportunities to go out and do whatever you want off campus.
Yeah. I'm never even going to like get to do everything that I want to do because there's just so much.
I've scratched the surface of Orlando.
I've had a list since I got here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot.
Where do we even begin? Because we're so close to Orlando, we're so close to all of the theme parks and the fun restaurants and cool coffee shops. Typically you can find someone with like a boat or a kayak or something like that. If you want to go out and explore, we're about an hour from the beach, so it's a really easy drive out there.
And close to Disney.
And all that fun stuff. There's also the Sunrail, which is a Central Florida train that runs to all these fun little small towns up and down Central Florida that all have such unique and fun places to go and explore. And honestly, if you try, there is never a boring minute. Like, we are surrounded by so many fun things.
And you don't even really need a car either. Like, you could just, like Evan said, like take the train or just go for a nice walk. It's always a good time here.
Oh,
So much.
Park Ave. Park Ave is the best.
Yes.
The whole Winter Park area is it's so beautiful. And like, there's lakes around here you can go swimming in, skiing in, kayaking, canoeing.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of, really. And then all down Park Ave, which is right across from campus. It's just this super long street of like a couple miles where you can go shopping, you can go eat food. There's gelato places, there's Italian places, there's smoothie places, there's Starbucks, there's Lululemon, there's anything you can think of, really. So there's a lot to do around here.
I love that the college is connected to like the Winter Park area and like that it's not just like the town isn't just the college. Like you have this whole other community outside.
Yeah.
What is Fox Day? Oh boy.
This is a good one.
This is a great one.
this
This
is
is
a
something
great-
that everyone always wants to know when they get here or before.
Undeniably, everyone on campus's favorite tradition,
So exciting.
Fox Day.
Okay, well, Fox Day is a day where President Cornwell calls off classes because it's a day too beautiful to have class. So basically, the entire campus goes to either Disney World, Universal, or the beach, and everyone just hangs out because it's just such a nice day.
On a random day in the spring semester, walks out to Tars Plaza, puts a fox statue out, and when he does, all classes are canceled. We tend to go to the beach.
Yeah, there's so many things to do.
Yeah, pack up into buses, go over to the beach. You can do anything you want. I went horseback riding on one
Yeah.
of my Fox days. I played golf. I've eaten plenty of great food because they offer like breakfast.
Yes, they
Yeah.
give you so much food on Fox Day.
Really, really
It's a
great
huge
day.
barbecue. It's, oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Everybody like tries so hard to figure out when it's gonna be, and like
Yeah.
people will like camp out on Mills Lawn.
Well, every year there's like a live stream. Me and my friends stay up like super late. That whole like there's always
the
like
2 weeks
rumors.
leading up to
Yeah. So we always watch it and then we get so excited and then next morning we all get ready for the beach or some of us will go to Disney or the Springs. It's just a nice free day to hang out with friends.
It's the most awake you'll ever see college students
Yeah.
at 5 a.m. waiting for a statue to be put out on the lawn. People
Yeah.
will seriously call you at like 6 in the morning, like, the statue is out, we
Wake
gotta
up!"
go take a picture. Like, let's go, put on your shoes, we're going. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
it's
lines
really
to
fun.
take pictures with the statue, and there's always food on campus, and there's a cookout and other things
Yeah,
on
free
campus.
T-shirts. Even when you get back from the beach, they have like a nice barbecue to kind of like settle things down. It's
And
really nice.
good food,
Yeah,
and it's so fun, and it's a great way to build a community and have a day off from classes and get to enjoy all of like the Central Florida fun.
What is the food like at Rollins? We were just talking about the food. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of spots you can go to. They have a bunch of different options every day. The sandwich bar is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then other places on campus, we have Tarpotle, which is in the Cornell building. It's like fake Chipotle. So good. Planning on getting that today.
Yeah.
And then we have sushi, like a sushi bar downstairs from the dining hall in Dave's Boathouse, where they like make your sushi fresh for you. It's so good. What else?
There's just like
There's the Lakeside Grill,
Yeah.
Bush.
Bush Cafe.
There's a ton of different
the C
options.
store. We have like the little
Yes.
grocery store, which is in the Lakeside neighborhood.
Yeah. I love getting a
on
sweet treat at the
campus.
C store.
Yeah, there's always something in the C store. Like it's literally like
Yeah.
a mini Publix,
Yeah.
basically. And it's just like it has everything you can think of, like ice cream. They have mochi in there. They got some ramen. And then there's like a little grill you can order from to get some like grilled chicken or like tenders and like a salad if you wanted to.
They have a ton of options.
There's a lot of stuff.
They also sell produce in the C store, which is really
Yeah.
nice. Like especially if you don't have a car, like you can get groceries and stuff to keep in your room there, which is great.
Yeah, they just recently added like rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, you
So
can buy a
that
whole
was
chicken
good.
at the C store.
You can buy a
so
whole rotisserie chicken if you
need
wanted
that. It'll be there.
to. Yeah.
Okay,
this is a good
I thought
one.
they were lying to me on my campus tour when they said the food here was actually good. They were not. It is actually really good.
It's
Like,
insanely
we
good.
have so many amazing options for honestly everyone from the pickiest eaters to like the most adventurous will try anything.
Yeah.
Also, I just have to give a quick shout out to the vegan food in the CC. I'm not vegan, but it's
So good.
like it's
so
amazing.
good.
Yeah, it's just
Really good. 10
honestly,
out of 10.
yeah, there's options for anyone, and it's so good.
Okay, we have one more question. Why did you choose Rollins? Oh, that's the big
Best
question
for
there.
last.
You want to go first?
Sure. Okay. Well, I mean, I chose Rollins for like a whole bunch of reasons. I just love the campus. It was beautiful. And then the people here were so nice. It's just like a great place to be in, honestly, like overall, the staff and the people around you. And it's just a really great time, honestly.
I chose Rollins because I knew going in that I wanted to be a communication studies major, and I knew I wanted to go to a smaller school because my sister goes to a big school, and I had visited her and toured her school, and it just wasn't for me. So I know I was looking for a smaller school with a good communication studies department, and Rollins just kept popping up when I was researching. So I came down and visited it, and I just fell in love with the campus. Everybody that I saw when I was here just seemed genuinely happy to be here, which I really liked. Like everybody was so welcoming and so great.
Why did I choose Rollins? I chose Rollins. Okay. So again, I'm from Minnesota, and I was looking down in Florida because I needed a break from the snow, and I totally made the right decision by coming here. I think I was looking at smaller schools, and I was really drawn to the gorgeous campus and all the different options for majors. At the time, I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do yet, but I had a tour down here, and stereotypical as it sounds, I totally had that feeling. I was like, oh, I could really see myself thriving here. And I don't know, ever since then, it's just always been feeling like the right decision, and I never looked back.
I'd say definitely the campus size. Like, it's easy to get around. I love the area. I'm a Florida girl, so I love being by the water. I love, Lake Virginia, just like, so beautiful. Campus is so beautiful. My first time actually that I came to tour on campus, like, I looked at my mom and I was like, yeah, I'm coming here for sure. So I did early decision, and it was, yeah.
For me, I am an out-of-state student. I chose here because the people were so amazing. I came out here for a weekend to do a campus tour and some other things, and I met a couple of professors and some students, and I honestly walked up to someone and started talking to them on Mills Lawn because I wanted to know, like, the real deal about Rollins, and they were so nice and couldn't say enough good, and it really just made my decision knowing that I'd be surrounded by so many amazing people who were just so happy and welcoming and friendly, and it just made me feel like I was at home before I was even a student here.
Yeah, exactly. I felt the same way.
Well, that's all the questions we had to answer. So thank you guys for watching, and best of luck getting to college.
Awesome.
But yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Nailed it.
Okay.
We're done.
Peace out. Bye.
Not here right now.